Hey everyone, Patrick here again. Kind of with a different video this time. May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th just passed. I had wanted to upload and upload this video on May the 4th, but some situational stuff happened. I was pretty busy. So I figured, I'll do it a couple days late. So today I want to go over my lightsaber collection, and I want to rank them, starting with my least favorite going up to my favorite. I currently have 6 sabers in my collection, 2 of which I have not done reviews on yet. And just because one is somewhere on the list doesn't mean that that particular design isn't my favorite, but some of these hilts are better quality than others. Or I have a particular fondness for them. So with that being said, let's start. So the first saber we're going to go over, which is arguably my, I guess you could say, least favorite. I don't really dislike any of these hilts. But we have a Black Series Darth Vader lightsaber. This is in a New Hope configuration with the off-center activation box and the shorter grips. This one's in last place, not because, I dislike the hilt or anything, but being a Black Series lightsaber, there are some quality issues, some cheap parts, the electronics aren't the greatest. And so that's what puts in last. But overall, I mean, as far as Black Series lightsabers go, it's a nice one. I would argue to say that this is the best Black Series lightsaber you could buy. With the exception of possibly Yoda's. I can't speak on Yoda's. It's the only Black Series one I've never handled. But as far as this compared to the other ones, this one is arguably the best. And it really is nice. It's a really good display piece and cosplay piece. So moving on. Next up, we have a Korbanth LS6 Gullwing Reveal Luke Skywalker lightsaber. It's actually a really nice, beautiful hilt. This one's kind of lower down on the hilt because Luke Skywalker's lightsaber is a design that never really aesthetically spoke to me. There's certain things I dislike about this particular design of hilt. But overall, it's really comfortable in the hands. It's a nice size. You got the little blinking LEDs in there. And those little blinking LEDs that come with the kit just elevate this to a whole new level. Got your Force Awakens, Last Jedi style detailing up here, which I love. So not too much to say about that. It's an okay hilt. The quality's pretty decent. It just, for me, lacks a little bit in the design. Next up, we have a Anakin / Luke / Rey lightsaber. Now, mine's a little barren right now because I just ordered a ton of accuracy mods. So I've stripped the grips off, I've gotten rid of the buttons and the circuit card I had in there. But overall, I really do love this hilt. This is a Korbanth 2.5 kit. While there are technically better and more accurate kits out there, I have thoroughly enjoyed tinkering with this one. It has been an incredibly fun project for me. And yeah, I really, really have a deep fondness for this hilt. But not too much more to say on that. Let's move on. Now this next lightsaber is another one, like the Darth Vader one, that I have not reviewed yet. I just recently got this. This actually arrived on May the 4th. And this is my Qui-Gon Jinn lightsaber, made by Ultimate Works and the patch store. I really love this hilt. I absolutely love this hilt. It has the deep grooves, has the little tactile switch red button, it has the accurate blade plug. I really love this hilt. It is so comfortable to hold. And just, with the exception of maybe my Count Dooku lightsaber, this is the one that pops the most on display. Just the black and silver accents with this red button. It is a beautiful hilt. Incredibly comfortable to hold. And I thoroughly love this one. So, moving on, we have 2 more to go. Next up, we have my Ultimate Works Count Dooku lightsaber. Now, Count Dooku's lightsaber is my favorite hilt design in all of canon. I absolutely love this lightsaber, and Ultimate Works knocked it out of the park. You have the accurate rubber grip sections, you have the proper, sizing, the curve is absolutely beautiful in the claw, and oh, I love this hilt so much. It's also very comfortable to duel with. I actually recently got blade in here, and oh, it just feels great in the hands. I absolutely love this lightsaber. I have yet to see a curved hilt lightsaber that matches this, just in terms of its design aesthetic and uniqueness. I absolutely love this. This lightsaber is just, this is my unicorn, and it is awesome. And then finally, we have a Romans Props Static MK1. This thing, in my opinion, there is not a single lightsaber replica out there that can even come close to touching a static MK1 hilt. Everything from the weight to the way it feels, the way it's put together. And yeah, it's static. You can't put any electronics in this without really modding the hell out of it, which I can't imagine would be very easy, or even, I don't even know if it's really possible, truth be told. But there's just something so real about this hilt, the weight of it and the quality of it. This is not a hilt design that I care for all too much. There's certain things about it that I love, but overall, there's better hilt designs out there. But there's just something so fantastic about the way this thing is made and how it feels in your hands that there really is no comparison to any other replica out there. And that really comes down to the way it's made. Not only are the parts made to the exact scale as the vintage parts they used in A New Hope, but from what I understand, they're made down to the exact material. So if the vintage part was steel, the replica part is steel. If it's iron, it's iron. That's really awesome. There's only one plastic component in this entire hilt, and that's the bubble ship. It really is just a work of art, this hilt. I absolutely adore this thing. I love that I have it, that I was able to get it. And yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I pretty much have, at this point, I'm happy to say, I have most of the hilts I absolutely wanted to have in my collection. I'm really only missing 2 more hilts that I absolutely want. One of them being a Mace Windu, and unfortunately the second one is an Ahsoka Tano Rebels lightsaber. And I highly doubt I'll ever be able to get hers because Vader's Vault can't afford it, and they're almost out of them anyway. And Cara Sabers can't afford it, they're almost out of them anyway. So that's a shame, but I am very happy to say that I have, most of my favorite hilts out here. And I want to go back to this Count Dooku one because I just love this one so much. While it's not my favorite, while I wouldn't consider it my favorite hilt that I own, because that MK1 just blows everything else out of the water, just being able to own this hilt, which is such an incredibly hard and difficult hilt, not only to make, but just to get. I really lucked out. But that has been a run-through of my collection, ranked, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.